Yo, like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. As you can see up top, you can see PrizePicks, where they'll match your deposit up to $100 using my code or promo code DENZ059. Down below over there, um you see Props.cash, you see the promo code over there, FDG059, where you can get 25% off of your first month's purchase there. And then you see the YouTube music symbol right there, where you can find this podcast here live on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube music there. All right. I absolutely don't like, I'm not like anything here. I'm not too confident in anything as well. So, just be safe out there. I mean, we got a limited amount of games today, so please be safe out there. I could give you guys a little information, but like I said, I don't have much, man. I mean, New York Mets at Cincinnati Reds here. Singer, we got Singer on the mound. This is a hitter's park. We got an over under 10.5 in this spot. And I don't know who this guy is for Cincinnati Reds. Probably gonna be a bullpen game. It doesn't look. I mean, I expect runs to be put up in this one. Senga, he's got a walk in every. He got 3 walks or better in every game this year, so it's hard to trust him. He does have good case stuff. This team will strike out. This team will strike out. This Kansas City team, I mean, the Cincinnati team will strike out, but I mean, he's shown the ability to hit it. I mean, he's hit this number 4 of his last 6 games. So if you want to get there, be my guest. And like I said, the walks have been really, really concerning for him. Look at all these walks. 4 straight games, he's had 4 walks. His line is sitting at 4.5. But 3 walks in each and every game. Oh my God! So putting batters on base in a park like this can definitely spell runs. Hits allowed, sitting at 4.5. He's 50% to this number on the season, and then that just about sums it up right there. I mean, I just don't, maybe look to this game for some bats. I couldn't talk you off any bats because it's this park. Park is a hitter's park, okay? So I couldn't talk you off anything here. All right. If you want to sprinkle something on his case, be my guest. His outs. I didn't really look at his outs. Let me do a quick look at his outs real fast, but I don't know if I'm gonna even get there. 16 and a half. It's projected at 16 and a half. We don't have a outs for him on the books either. So just have to wait for that to come out. I don't know if I'll even go into anyone's outs there. San Diego Padres at Minnesota Twins over under 8 in this spot here. We got you Darvish on the mound. Ober on the mound. Both of these guys been pitching fairly well. Like I said, over under 8. Do I have any notes on this one here? Nope. Outside of the fact that Ober, he does got K stuff, especially towards the right side. I mean, he's 12 point. He got 12.5 K percentage to the lefties, but to the righties, he's got a 39% K rating to the K percentage to the right hand side. So, he's striking people out. The righties, so he can get a few Ks here and there. You couple that with the fact that this team versus right hand pitching, San Diego Padres are striking out the third most. That's just on the season, though. I have to go back and look, but lately they have, though. So uh, Lopez didn't make it no better for him yesterday. I think he came in and gave him 8 Ks. However, Bailey Ober, his K9 is sitting at 4.5. The numbers line up for him to hit this, but I want to see what the lineups look like. See if they're gonna try to roll out some lefties here and to counter, Bailey Ober's ability, and we'll see. Other than that, I mean, I don't have a, I don't have a play here for that. I don't want to come out here and give you guys shit. Do I have any more notes on this one? Nope, I don't want to come out here and give you guys shit that I don't want to put my money on. The outs really look intriguing here at 15 and a half. Really looks intriguing. He doesn't have to go 6 innings there, so it definitely looks intriguing. The walk sitting at 1.5. That's intriguing as well. The over walks for him. I mean, he's 2 or 3 to this number, and then San Diego versus right hand pitching. They probably they are number one in the league at drawing walks. They got some nice batters here. If you think these batters come out to play, then their walk can be a sneaky look, man. So -1. I mean, the line sitting at 1.5 at -161. Probably a parlay piece if you just want look to have a little action today or have a little fun. I couldn't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then Darvish on the other hand. Here's another team. Minnesota will strike out. Sometimes Minnesota offense can get anemic as well. All right. His line is sitting at 6.5. He's hit this number twice this year. But versus Milwaukee versus San Francisco, he had a 9 and 12 Ks. But I don't know, man. But it looks okay. So I did think I did do a little same game parlay, but that I didn't lock in. It's out sitting at 18.5. It's just one more that hook right there. If it was 16.5, if it was 17.5, I would take it. Let me double check, make sure it's not 17.5 on the books, and it's not even on the books on the books. It's not even up there. They don't even have his outs prop up there. Hopefully, there's not a pitching change or whatever the case may be, but that they have that. Um, where was I? Some bats here would probably. I was looking at Kepler and I was looking at Soto. I was looking at those two bats, but it is what it is. The walks for Yu Darvish, I probably won't be looking at none of that. I just don't want to force anything. Don't like today's slate here. I don't like it. All right. Chicago White Sox at Kansas City Royals here. We got an over under 9 in this spot. Both of these teams here, you can look at the bullpens here. These two bullpen, Chicago White Sox and Kansas City Royals are amongst the top 5 worst bullpens in the league right now. So you can look at that. You couple that with the fact that the bullpen's been bad. All right. Then you look at the starting pitchers. Clevenger, his strikeout line is sitting at 4.5. He's 4.7 to this number. The outs for him 15.5. I probably don't want to mess with the outs. The walks, sitting at 2.5. It is what it is. Hits allowed. He's been giving up hits now. 5.5 hits. He's 5 or 7 to this number on the season. And earned runs. He's been giving up some earned runs. All right. So line is sitting at 4.5 for his earned runs. On the flip side, you look at Brady Singer on the other side. His K prop is sitting at 4.5 too. Two low K props. The outs for him sitting at 14.5. I'm intrigued by that. You know what I'm saying? The walks for him has been terrible. All right. He's got 3 walks or more in 50%. No, he's 4.7 to this number. No, 3 walks. It's just sitting at 3.5. So he's got 3 walks in every game here. I mean, well, in 4 of his 7 games. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Um, his line his hit line sitting at 6.5. That's more than probably average. So that's one thing. And then runs. Okay, he's been giving up runs. So um, this White Sox team. I don't know. This White Sox team just. I mean, I think they can put up a few runs. I think Kansas City can put up a few runs here. Um, the over could be in jeopardy here. Kansas City has been better. Kansas City has been better last few weeks versus right hand pitching. All right, so uh, that's one thing you can look at. All right, so because these teams are not going to stay stagnant, they're always going to be continuously to getting better and worse, and you just can't be stuck on full season statistics. All right, this Kansas City Royals team and all the good metrics or whatever, they moving up. You know what I'm saying? They in last 2 weeks in ISO, WRC plus, and uh, you know, all the good batting statistics for a team. So they moving up. However, yeah, they're moving up. Even in strikeouts, their strikeout percentage is going down. You know what I'm saying? Last weeks versus righty. So I don't have no official plays. I just want to give you guys, want to give you guys a little insight on what I'm looking at and why they're favorited, because they are favorited. And like I said, the last 2 weeks, some of those numbers are a testament to how they've been playing. All right. So they are the favorites here. All right. So they have that. Tampa Bay Rays at New York Yankees here. You got Rasmussen on the mound. We've got Herman on the mound, and this Yankees team, their bats are waking up. The last 2 games, they've been hitting pretty hard here. Then you get Rasmussen on the mound. Here's a guy who hasn't given up a run versus these. He's looking to keep his inning streaks alive since 2021. He's 2 innings pitched, 6 innings pitched, 5.2 innings pitched. Comes up to 14 innings. Uh, we got 14 innings pitched versus them. He hasn't given up a run to these guys. Okay, you know the Yankees should have something to say about that today. Both of these pitchers, the K rates are similar for both of these pitchers. I don't know about the pitch mix, but both of these pitchers, the K rates are similar here to lefties and righties. So that's one thing to note there. 4.5 strikeout line to the New York Yankees. New York Yankees. He did hit this number last time these two teams played. This was actually a rematch of the pitching rematch. Both of these two guys pitched on the same day. Rasmussen had 6 Ks that day. I don't know who was in the lineup, but he's 5 or 7 to this number on the season. His outs props in at 16.5. It can be intriguing. The walks, anytime you got Judge out there and he had 2 walks versus this team last time they two played, it's sitting at a -102. You're gonna get really good value on the 2 walk line. Anytime you got Judge out there, there's a possibility that you could get some walks. Okay, so I couldn't talk you off of that. I mean, that's a pick your poison play. If you want to get there, you don't. He's 4-7 to this number on the season at a -102. That's why it's interesting. I mean, that's why it's always important to use different books. Hits allowed, he can get eradicated sometimes and then earn runs. I probably don't want to mess with none of those there. I'm just pointing out a few things here. On the other side, Domingo Herman, he's 6 of 7 to this number. The strikeout number is sitting at 4.5. He did hit it. He had 5 strikeouts versus Tampa Bay last time these two teams played. So the outs for him sitting at 16.5. I don't know if I want to get there, but it's not a bad number. But I don't think I want to get there. The walks, his walks in at -113. This Tampa Bay team can be patient. I couldn't talk you off the over walks here. So both pitchers couldn't talk you off the over walks. This Tampa Bay team can, be pesky, really, really, really pesky. Okay. And that just about sums it up. Earned runs, I couldn't talk off his 2.5 earned runs. If they get to them, then that's how it's going to be. Like I said, this New York team has been better as of late. Last couple games, Herman pitches better at home. Rasmussen, he's looking to keep the scoreless inning streak alive here. If I had to take one bet, it would probably be Yandy Diaz. Yep. Um, I don't have a side on this one. Texas Rangers at Oakland Athletics here, and Oakland Athletics is a team that's just like that's similar to the Kansas City Royals. Last few weeks they've been hitting better. All right, moving up the totem pole with OPS, ISO, WRC plus, all of those. You know what I'm saying? But they still stay stagnant in the strikeout area here. We don't have any numbers for Evaldi. No numbers out on none of these books for Evaldi, so I couldn't look at his strikeout prop. I don't even know where his strikeout prop is going to land at. So there you have that. However, like I said, these bullpens. All right, this is the number one worst bullpen in the league. This Oakland team. Um, um, Couple that with the fact that I do expect the Texas Rangers to hit these guys either way it goes. So of course they're hefty favorites, -240 favorites, and then you got they even the numbers really juiced up on the run line. So it's a possibility you might want to put something with both of those numbers there. But it's gonna be Texas Rangers or nothing for me in this spot. Money line parlays, run line straights, and the run line is steady running up. Okay. And last but not least, a game where I'm really, really so undecided at. We got Henry on the mound, Cobb on the mound. I know we're targeting lefties versus Henry. Um, San Francisco been hitting lefties as of late a little bit better, a little bit better. We got over under 9.5 in this spot, and then you got Cobb on the mound, which Arizona is like they all season they've been hitting righties, and then last 2 weeks they've been hitting righties better. But Cobb is a pretty good pitcher, okay? So I'm so undecided in this one here. So undecided in this one here, man. So undecided. If I had to take a, I don't even know, man. I was looking at Marte uh Lamonte Jr. I mean, it's a few bats that I was looking at, but I need to see a lineup. This game comes out late tonight. It's a 9.5 over under. I still need time to wrap my hands around this, wrap my hands around this total, and wrap my hands around this game. I don't like anything from today, to tell you the truth. Nothing really steps out there, steps out there for me to, put my money on. This San Diego game is intriguing for a strikeout standpoint here. I can see instances where this could probably be a no runs first inning. I can see instances where there's a no run first inning in the San Diego game. I mean, in the Arizona game, and I was looking at maybe to tease that down. A same game parlay right here was probably a -101, which was going to be let's see, 4 strikeouts for Ober, 5 strikeouts for Darvish, and the under 1.5, uh 1.5 runs for the first inning, and that's a -110 there. Something like that. That I might hit and I might not, and it is what it is. All right, I might look at a little basketball. So it is what it is, guys. I just had to come through. No official plays. Always, I'll probably just be looking ahead to tomorrow, man. See what I can see. All right, peace.